What's up guys, Hobo88 here and welcome back to rFactor for some more sprint car racing. That's right, it's been a little while but we're back in the 410 sprint cars on rFactor, and that's because we've got a special request come in. This one's from Travis Pullen, who you may or may not know, but he is one of the guys behind the modding of the tracks in rFactor, and he's done a whole heap of the tracks that I've used on my rFactor videos before. He does a lot of dirt tracks and he does them very, very well. So he reached out and asked whether or not we could do some 410 sprint cars at Ohsweken, specifically in this car, which is Glenn Steyer's sprint car, which I believe he might have painted. But he also sent me through the track for Ohsweken, so we're going to go ahead and load it up, check it all out. Let's go ahead and make sure we've got it selected, Ohsweken 2017. We're going to bump up the AI strength a little. And we've got 30 laps, rolling start, 18 cars, sprint cars selected, not the non-wing, and yeah, we all look good to go. So let's go ahead and start the race. And while that's loading up, I'll quickly grab up my Logitech profiler, which I'm trying to remember to do in every rFactor video. That's my Logitech profiler settings, 270 degrees, and in the game itself, if we go into the settings, difficulty, everything is turned off except for the invulnerability to help with that wobbly AI, just in case they crash into us. The rates, you can see these are my rate settings, so go ahead and copy these if you want for your Logitech G27. It may work with other wheels, I'm not sure, but this is what I'm using, so hopefully that helps someone. Just pause the screen there and get those if you need them. Let's go to the garage real quick. We're going to lengthen out the gearing because it's quite a long track, and I'm not going to change anything else. Although I will point out the speed sensitivity for the Dirtworks Design sprint cars. If you're on a wheel, drag it right back. I had mine set to 60% and it was very, what's the word? The cars were lethargic. They didn't turn properly. It wasn't recognizing the steering input properly. So I'd get sideways, I'd turn right to correct the slide, and it would be very lazy and wouldn't collect the slide at all, and the car would just spin out. So I had it set to 60%, I dragged this right back, and all of a sudden I can drive at 100% at the corner and catch the slide. So make sure that that's turned down if you're on a wheel. It seemed to help me. Otherwise, all default, factory default settings. We're not going to change anything else. Let's go ahead and load up the warm-up session. Let's go out there and take a bit of a look. One of the things I will do though before I roll out on track is have a bit of a look around the pit area. One of the things I really like about Travis's tracks specifically is they're really well thought out. So let's just see. So if we go out here, yeah, look. The short track is actually here, which is really cool. He didn't tell me this was here, I just thought I'd come and have a look. But the short track is here, so you know, not very often you see a mod for rFactor that has all this sort of stuff in it. But if we go back through, got some stands there on the left, all the trailers and haulers going all the way back, all the way back. How cool is this? So the pit area is all fully filled up. I'm going to take a right back down here, head back through the pit area this way, as one of these cars comes flying off the track. Where is he going? He's stopped. So back past all the haulers, scrutineering garage. That's quite cool. I don't want to go up there, that's onto the track. So let me turn around. We'll go back out this way. All the big blocks up on the back of the trucks. That's really cool too. Looks like a street stock. Parked down there, and then down here to the left all the campers are parked. Speedway accommodation at its finest, and then the car park all the way out here. He didn't tell me that any of this stuff was done, but I just know with these tracks that Travis does that this stuff will all be shelled out, and I love it. That's awesome. I'm going to stop here as it looks like we're headed back to the highway if we keep going. So I'm going to go and load back in, back at the garage, back at the hauler. That's really cool though, I love that. That's the sort of thing that makes a big difference to me. It's shelled out, it looks really good, and it adds to the immersion, so it's better than just a big flat pit area, which is what you usually see. Anyway, enough of all that, let's get up to the speed, cut some laps. I fully expected the AI is going to be way too fast here in the warm-up. We're actually getting to the limiter there. Just. I love this track. I love Ohsweken. I've seen, whoa, plenty of races here before. And I like it because it's wide with lots of different lines. On any given night, there's a bottom, a middle, and a top. It's a really good quality surface. They do a good job at this track. Whoa. Very, very awkwardly tight and then mega loose on the exit of the turn there in turn 4. It's not too bad coming off 2. Oh, I just got the fence though. Was a bit nicer that time. Just trying to control the tight in the center, just because it's a baseline setup. I'm not going to go put a magic set on it to make it really good. We'll leave it baseline just so you guys can load up and you can drive the car exactly as I have it. I've given you all my settings so you guys can just jump straight in, drive the car as I'm driving it right now. It's really cool. A little bit of dust about as well. Alright, let's go and back it down right there. Watch the replay back for a couple of laps. And this is where the detail in the pit area and everything comes into it. You can see all the stuff in the distance. Oh, there's that other track. Yeah. You can see all this other stuff off in the distance, and it makes a difference to the immersion. They're little things, but they make a difference. They all add up. And as always, the Dirtworks designs mods for the track, for the cars. Doing a nice job on the track. They're looking good. A lot of tight through the corner with this setup, but the car's still good. You can see that left front wheel getting up in the air under power on the exit of the corners. Very cool. Alright, this is where we backed out of it. So let's go ahead and load up the race. We're not going to qualify. We'll start at the back of the pack. 18th on the grid. And I think that the AI cars are going to be a little bit slow on the first couple of laps as they're all bunched up. So you guys know where I'm going to go, straight to the top. Hopefully we can pass a few cars here in the first couple of laps. Find a nice battle somewhere not far from the front. Hopefully we've got the AI strength figured out. But here we go, 30 laps from Ohsweken Speedway, 410 Sprint Cars. Hope you enjoy it. Drive it deep at the corner. Look at that, carry the momentum around the top. Oh, they're all checking up down on the bottom. It's good for us. I want to clear all the mid-pack nonsense nice and quickly. We'll continue to run the high line. A little too high. Alright, this looks like a good spot. Gonna settle in here. Leaders are in sight. Got a Challenger on the bottom. The 12X by the look of it. keep on pushing. We're about cleared those guys on the bottom now. 69k on the inside. Alright, now we're at the front. AI might be just marginally too easy. Tell you what, the 12 car, it's going somewhere. Twelve cars on the move. Whoa! Bit of a moment, coming off a 2 that time. We got to get moving here. These guys are pulling away. We're starting to struggle. They're all starting to come back past. Car was too good too early. Oh man, it's that tight center off. It's really hurting. Maybe running higher on the track, will that help? I think it's just a longer way around. We've still got the same problem. Yeah, we lost a heap that time by trying it. Oh dear. We're dropping like a stone. Oh! Now we're a dead last. That's a shame. See if we can salvage anything from this running around the bottom at the minute. Bottom doesn't feel too bad. It's not my cup of tea. Now I'd rather be right at the top, but the car's not feeling the best. Very tight through the middle. As the fuel comes off, it's getting worse. Whoa! Well, now we dropped a lap too. Was not expecting that slower car, or slower car, the car I was racing, to go to the bottom there like that. Around the bottom evidently is working because, maybe, so we weren't getting the blue flag anymore, but we are. Racing to stay on the lead lap. Oh dear. Spun in front of the leaders, and too bad I got cautions turned off. I actually could have used them. But that's the checkered flag. We got lapped after they'd already finished. Highly embarrassing to get lapped after the leaders have already finished. Anyway, oh boy, I'm knackered from that. That was hard work. But despite the problems that we had there, that was all driver error. That was really good fun. This track is as good as you would think it would be. It's a typical Travis Pullen track. It's very, very good. And not to mention that it's just a good track in general. It's a real life good track and translates well into sim racing. So I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. Sorry I couldn't use a better result, but still entertaining nonetheless. Really enjoyed myself. Hope you guys did too. Follow me on Twitter at Hobbo88 for all the latest. Join the Discord channel. Link is in the description below. It's good fun. Come hang out with the other subscribers. Have a good time. But that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.